Hi there, Jenny here from Disney's Yacht Club Resort. It is breakfast time, and I really hope you're hungry because I'm headed into Ale and Compass for a little something to eat. I'm here with my family. I'm going to enjoy the meal, and I'm going to touch base with you after it. Most of the review will be done after the meal, but don't worry, I'll be sure to have all the B-roll. We'll talk through everything that was had and what the experience is like. They have a buffet. It's $23 at this time per adult, and you get to pick an entree from the menu, and then the buffet is all your sides. I'm so excited because it's been a bit since I've been here to have breakfast, and I haven't been back to have breakfast since the return of the buffet. So I hope you brought your appetite because I'm taking you with me. There it is, Yacht Club. Let's go. It's just a gorgeous surrounding. Beautiful. You'll find Ale and Compass as soon as you walk in the front door of the resort. I'm going to spin around here so you can see it. So you're going to walk in the front door of the resort. You're going to come kind of over and to the left as you walk back. Let me just say how beautiful the Yacht Club lobby is. It's just gorgeous, watery blues. I love it. So anyhow, I digress. You come over here to the left, and Ale and Compass is right here. So pretty. So here at Ale and Compass, the buffet is like a continental breakfast buffet. So yogurts and oatmeals and biscuits and gravy and warm cinnamon rolls. And let's just take a peek. All right, so starting off here at the top, we've got vanilla yogurt parfaits, cute little blueberries on top, overnight oats, strawberry yogurt parfait, and it's just that little teeny tiny mason jar with some yogurt. It's a perfect single serving, it looks like. We've got grapes, mixed berries, and fresh pineapple. We've got granola with nuts, so you can top your little parfaits with fresh fruit and granola. Next, we've got cheese biscuits with sausage gravy. So there's your little cheese biscuits. There's your sausage gravy. And then, friends, we've got the warm cinnamon buns. I will be having at least one, likely two. So pretty. And you see the open kitchen behind the buffet where the team is working on all the entrees. Next, we have breads and spreads. So the buttery croissants. Is it really? Yeah. Okay, my mom-in-law says the granola is delicious. So buttery croissants, orange bread. Oh my goodness, orange bread? Are you kidding me? Anything citrus, friends. Then we have chocolate chip muffins, and then grape jelly, butter, strawberry jam, and then fresh fruit. So the meal is done. It's just a gorgeous day. It's a little warm, hey, summer in Walt Disney World, and I'm headed out to a little shady spot so you and I can talk about the meal. But I just wanted to share a look at the boardwalk. And there's the Yacht Club. I have found a quiet spot, a beautiful gazebo, which I'm sure is used for all things wedding here at the Yacht Club. A beautiful little gazebo all by myself right now, and I can hear the hum of the friendship boats. And anytime that we Disney Parks fans can hear the hum of the friendship boats, it's a good time. It's a good day. I have had some great meals at Ale and Compass over the years. The first time I ever had breakfast here at the restaurant was right before the 2020 closure of the parks and resorts. I remember that buffet being such a beautiful, sprawling, just almost like artistically displayed. The team here at Ale and Compass, really at the Yacht Club, does such an amazing job and consistently does an amazing job. So I came in this morning with high expectations. Now that the buffet is back, I've also been here when the buffet was not back, and you just had the entrees, and that's the way it went. But man, having that buffet back is it just top notch. We know that we're likely going to pay a pretty penny for dining here at Walt Disney World. It is the #1 tourist attraction around. So of course you're going to pay more money. There are deals to be had here at Ale and Compass. So let's talk about the experience at Ale and Compass. #1, the buffet is a continental breakfast buffet. So you've got your breads and your spreads. You've got overnight oats. You've got little like yogurt parfaits. You've got fresh fruit to add to the yogurt parfaits. That house-made granola. My mom-in-law, as I was going through the buffet, you heard her. She said it was really good. It absolutely was. Divine. So please get that house-made granola if you come. It does have nuts in it, so if you can't have nuts, then no granola for you. But so good if you can. So for $23, you get an entree, and when you look at the menu, the entrees are $14, $19, $20, all on their own. So for $23, you get the continental breakfast buffet, you get that entree of your choice from that main part of the menu, and then you also get a beverage. So water, tea, coffee, juice, and milk. Sodas as well. The only thing that isn't refillable with the beverage is something that's like a packaged drink, or like juice. So juice, one juice, milk, one milk. All the soda, all the coffee, all the tea, all the water you want. So for $23, you get all of that. This is a steal. If I cannot say it, please hear me. This is a steal. This is also a reservation that you can get quite easily. Like you'll see it pop up in My Disney Experience. If you don't already have the My Disney Experience app, download it, become familiar with it before you come down here to Walt Disney World. You can hit that plus button at the bottom of the home screen and hit make a dining reservation, put in however many your party is, the date that you're looking for, the time, breakfast, lunch, dinner. You can even hit now when you're here and see what the walk-up wait times are like. Please go to Ale and Compass for breakfast. This is my public service announcement. Cam, my son, and I got the same dish. We had the shrimp and white cheddar grits for $20. It's a bowl of white cheddar grits, which are very nice all on their own. Several shrimp and chorizo, a poached egg, and charred tomato stew. I've had this dish before. This bowl of grits is huge. And if I have 2 comments for this dish that I think would make it I think it would take it to the next level. #1, I know we want a lot of food for our money, but the balance between the toppings like the charred tomato stew and the chorizo and the shrimp is off from the amount of grits. You get a ton of grits, and I don't know about you, but I can't eat a ton of grits. Like I can eat a lot of grits. I love grits. But this is a ton of grits. And so much so that when it's sat down before you, you might have that moment of, oh, like I'm not going to be able to eat all this food. That being said, I know that's fairly picky. I know we want value for our money, but I just wanted to say it. #2, those shrimp are lovely shrimp. I mean, perfectly cooked, not at all overcooked, beautifully displayed in the dish. However, they are tail-on shrimp, and you really don't have a plate. There's a plate that the huge bowl is sitting on, but the bowl takes up most of that plate. And so getting the tail off of the shrimp can be a little awkward. I don't know about you, but I don't want to be playing with my food too much at a table service restaurant, and you end up having to do that with this. So if I had any notes for that dish, those would be my 2 notes. Maybe cut back on the grits just a little bit, because it really looks like a pot of grits when it's set before you. And go ahead and take the tails off the shrimp. I know they look really pretty perched on the edge of the dish like that, but if you take it off, it's easier for the diner. That's all I would say. That being said, I do love this dish. It's hearty, it's warm, it's filling, and I mean, throw a poached egg in a bowl of grits, and I'm a happy camper. Throw it in a bowl of polenta, like at Trattoria Al Forno's breakfast. Oh, I'm even happier. So this dish is a winner in my book. My mom-in-law and hubby both got the same dish. They had the crab cakes Benedict for $19. Two jumbo lump crab cakes on top of an English muffin with arugula, poached eggs, and a lemon herb hollandaise. This was really nice. Not a lot of filler in those crab cakes, so if you're taking notes and you like crab cakes, check. That's the first check. Not a lot of fillers. Really nice. The crab cakes were sizable. Both my mom-in-law and my hubby loved their dish. That lemon herb hollandaise, it's got that nice bright note. If you like crab cakes, this is a really nice kind of brunch adjacent entree. It was delicious. They left very, very satisfied. My father-in-law had the breakfast flatbread for $14. Comes with a sunny side of egg, applewood smoked bacon, ham, provolone, arugula. This flatbread looked beautiful. It came out on this lovely rustic looking wood platter. It was that sunny side up egg. The presentation was lovely. The feedback I received from my father-in-law, if he was going to put, out of 10, if he was going to put a number to it, he said it was a 7. My mom-in-law mentioned that it was a little bit bland. So there wasn't a lot of flavor variation going on in the flatbread. So maybe it needs a kick of salt, just a little something. I know you have some salt going on with that bacon, that applewood smoked bacon, but I just wanted that noted. Like I asked my father-in-law, what do you think? What are your comments? And he said 7 out of 10. We did have beverages. Remember, when you get the buffet, you get one of those beverages included. Had coffee. It's the Joffrey's coffee. But when you're having a breakfast at Walt Disney World Resort, please bring the coffee, all the coffee. And I do love Joffrey's coffee. It's a refillable cup. And it actually was really nice. It's their medium roast. So not too dark, not too light, just right. The creamers in those cute little bottles. Like, can I have a set of 6 of those little bottles, please? I don't ask for much. I would just like that. Ale & Compass is a gorgeous space. I know sometimes it's not to everyone's aesthetic. It's kind of dark. It's very New England. But it's like New England brought into current times. It's modern New England. You've got antique brass fixtures going on, and the lighting is all just very modern. Very, it's a twist on the traditional. It's just a beautiful space that really speaks to my aesthetic. It's not going to speak to everyone. I mean, it's a grayish color on the wall. So that color between gray and beige, and for me, I find it comforting and encompassing. I don't find it to be too dark. I really like it. The team at Ale & Compass is knocking it out of the park. Not only does the food and beverage team at Ale & Compass service Ale & Compass, they also serve Ale & Compass Lounge next door, which I ate at for the first time on my birthday this year. And it was mid-afternoon. My hubby and I were actually staying here for the evening, or had stayed here for the evening. And so we're hanging out at the pool that day. Didn't want like your traditional Disney burger at like Hurricane Hannah's at Stormalong Bay. So we made our way inside the Yacht Club, and there was Ale & Compass Lounge, and they have a great menu of small bites and small plates that you can choose from, including the Parker House appetizer from Ale & Compass. If you come at lunch or dinner, you can get those Parker House rolls that come with the bacon onion jam, pub cheese, and citrus butter spreads. And each Parker House roll is topped with sea salt and herbs, and it's just out of this world. If you love carbs and spreads, then you've got to get the Parker House rolls. It's money well spent. I think it's $14 if I remember correctly. Delish, delish. And then had a burger there. And that burger was off the charts good. Like, does it rival other burgers on Disney property? One can make an argument that it absolutely can, because there are some great burgers on Disney property. This is among that list. It just is. So whether you're eating at Ale and Compass or the lounge next door and enjoying a drink, and they have a great mocktail. I'm just saying. Chef's kiss. So good. So that was my experience here at Ale and Compass breakfast. Delish. Absolutely delish. Oh, and if you come, please, friends, I would be remiss if I did not mention the dark chocolate waffles. They were not had this morning. They have been had by me on other occasions, and oh my stars, are they good. They're more like dessert. You get 3 waffles topped with that mascarpone cream, and holy smokes, they're so good. Too rich for me to eat for breakfast. So that's why when we came with dear friends of ours, we shared it amongst the 4 of us. So we kind of split them all up and shared them. And oh yeah, that was the way to do it. Get an entree, get those on the side, you're good to go. And really, they're divine. They're decadent. Like, that's an indulgence, I feel like. And isn't that what being at Walt Disney World is all about? Let's have something delicious to write home about. That'll be it. Your dark chocolate waffles at Ale and Compass. So that was the experience. For me, huge value. So $23 per person. You add the tip on and you're out the door, and you've had a hearty breakfast. You can eat all that you want to from that continental buffet. Do not miss the cinnamon rolls. Do not miss the orange bread. I'm just saying. Please don't miss it. And the granola. You can't miss that either. So top 3 things not to miss on the buffet. Let me know where you find the most value here on Walt Disney World property. If you could do that down in the comments section, that would be great. Here at Walt Disney World, we're all about friendship. As the friendship boats go back and forth, we're all about friendship, and we've got to help each other find good food at a good price. This is it. Ale and Compass breakfast. High on my list. The highest for breakfast? I mean, we can debate that. That might have to be a discussion we have. If you want to, follow me on Instagram at Denny_Sunderly for a lot of fun in between all the reviews. I'm in the Disney parks and resorts all the time, and I love sharing the magic with everyone. I try to hop into my Instagram stories, and you might just see a favorite place of yours on Walt Disney World Resort. Please consider liking this video and subscribing to the channel. That would mean the world, and I'd really appreciate it. I hope you've enjoyed this video and that it's been helpful in empowering you the next time that you are sitting down and working on your next Disney vacation. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. Take good care, okay? Bye-bye.